you guys. So I just wanted to share with you some information that the understanding that Spirit gave to me a little bit ago. And it's basically the understanding of, first, I want you to think about your soul and where you believe it exists. Now, when you think about your physical body, you may think that your soul just resides there. To some extent, that's true. But your soul is this grand, enormous understanding. It doesn't just reside within your physical body. What you need to do in order to move toward a better life for yourself, in order to really feel more balanced and emotionally fulfilled, is work on not projecting your soul so heavily outside of yourself. I was having a conversation with a friend the other day about this, and just speaking about how there are many people that be putting on light shows. They put on light shows. They seem like they got it all. They got it all together. They got everything. Just, it looks good. It looks beautiful. But then behind closed doors, within themselves, they're completely at a deficit. They're completely exhausted. They're completely tired. And that is truly because they're projecting such a high percentage of their soul outside of their physical body. You're not meant to do that. You're not meant to. Your soul is meant to reside mostly within this physical body. But we live in a world of people projecting it so heavily outside of themselves. They think that they got to put all of this energy out to get success or have the best understanding. No, it's about learning to move strategically with your energy. It's about moving, working smarter, not harder with your energy. That's the understanding. I'm not saying there won't be any hard work in the process. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be as intense as some people make it seem, or as some people go about it. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. And the sooner that we get more people reeling in their souls into their physical body, the sooner that we get that understanding, the better our world will be. The better our world will be. The understanding is 80% of your soul within your physical body, maybe 20% outside of you being projected into doing things. So think of it as an 80-20 rule. That's the understanding. But you don't need to be projecting yourself so heavily outside. And if you're doing it, well, a lot of people are doing it, to be honest. Here's the understanding. Take this moment and look around your life and figure out, what are you pouring your energy into that is unnecessary? You can start with small things. They don't have to be big at first. The bigger things are going to start to show up when you start to ask yourself these questions. I'm telling you, as soon as you start to ask questions that are about you, your soul has been waiting for you to do that. It's going to start to give you answers. It might scare you, it might surprise you, but it's going to start to give you answers about what you need to change and what you need to do. It's just been waiting for you to stop being so outside focused. So maybe this is a moment for you to begin doing that. Begin to ask yourself, what can I do to pour less energy outside of myself? What am I pouring my soul understanding into that is unnecessary? What can I reel my energy back in away from? Ask that question. It can be anything. Maybe there are activities. A lot of times it's probably related to something that you have found yourself being, you could say, addicted to. Anything can be an addiction. Maybe you're always pouring your energy into watching this, or maybe you're always pouring your energy into cleaning up this and doing that. Yes, I said cleaning up, because sometimes people use things that look good as a distraction from sitting with themselves. I know, I've been one. Yeah. I've always been a person that has been everything in its place. And that energy has been given back to me. But Spirit took it away for a time. Spirit made it so I didn't even have the energy to do anything but what was necessary for my physical body. It took that understanding away so I can understand that I needed to sit with myself and listen to myself and let my energy be balanced, rebalance itself, realign itself. So yeah, all that, cleaning up and making sure everything is in its right place and doing all this extra stuff and, making sure everybody good and all the rest of this stuff, sit down, be still, and start to ask yourself what is necessary and what is not. It's time. This is how you get to a better life for yourself. This is how you get to a better world. Yeah. It's time for you to start doing this process. Let's reel in your soul to where it needs to be. How can your soul give you all the understanding that you want? How can it lead you to everything you want if you're pouring it so heavily outside yourself into everybody and everything? So it's time. Let's get you to the life that you deserve by beginning to reel your soul in. What I want you to take away from this video. What is one thing that I can give up today that is unnecessary for me to pour my energy into? What is one thing that I can let go of today to begin to reel my soul back into my body, to begin to take my energy back? The sooner you begin, the sooner you get to the life that you want. But that's all I have. I hope this message resonates, and if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.